What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making a brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, in today's episode, we need to talk about this morning, XRP opening up to the downside here. Not necessarily a good sign. This is pretty much a pattern leading to potential correction even lower, with the off chance of us retesting a lower support closer to 33 cents, which is not something that we wanted to see or that we were expecting here, but we are still letting it play out, as we've been kind of sitting on the sidelines for XRP for a little bit here, as we've been letting the bull flag formation kind of take place. As you guys know, we've been inside a massive bull flag here, and we figured maybe at some point we break through resistance, we break up, or we just continue to spiral lower here. But at some point, again, we do really suggest a suggestive pattern that this should be breaking to the upside fairly soon, and that's still what we have to kind of sit patiently and wait for here. So we have to let this kind of hang out, and once we get that confirmation, then we'll know what to do. But moving forward, besides XRP, we're also going to be looking at Ethereum, which is kind of hitting potentially its low point, Bitcoin as well, and the S&P, which did fairly well on Friday and Thursday here, and now today is Monday, so we have to see how exactly this plays out. Once we get a decision with that, then we'll know really what to do. But with all of that being said, we have to kind of sit patiently here, see how today plays out, and if we actually manage to continue this correction pattern to the upside here, this higher low pattern to the upside within the S&P, there's a very, very, very big chance we should be seeing the movement happen within Bitcoin and within Ethereum here, and hopefully it'll pull XRP up with it, as we are not kind of doing too hot right now. So hopefully it can reverse us to the upside, although XRP kind of has its mind of its own the past couple of months here. I'm not sure how much lower we could go. I mean, falling all the way down to a 33 cent retest would send us into an extremely overbought market or oversold market, which I don't think is going to happen. So lots of things to poke around at, lots of things to discuss. Maybe there's a support closer to maybe 35 cents that we kind of had our eyes or back turned towards. So we'll see what exactly goes on. With that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's dive into today's episode. So guys, diving into the technical analysis, we're going to spend a little bit more time today on XRP, as a lot of you guys have been wanting that. But beautiful reference to what I always say about the stock market and cryptocurrency on the weekend. When the weekend comes, the market's flatline. It's quite coincidental, or I think it's comical at this point now, that for the past, I'd say over a year, every time we end up on a weekend, markets flatline out and fall stagnant here. It wasn't like that in 2017 and 2018. Markets were very much so dramatic, and we saw movements in every which way and every which direction, even on the weekends here. But of course, recently, we're starting to see the stock market be very much so intertwined within cryptocurrency, and it seems like there's a lot of the same hands in both pots, and that's causing a lot of the same things to happen. So I find it very funny and comical that we're starting to see no movement in crypto when the markets are closed. This could be because, there's little volume right now within both of the markets here. So when we see this, being that there's little volume, both are acting very, very similar here. And when we start to get volume back into cryptocurrency, we might start to see things act a little bit more erratic like we were used to. But for the time being, you can see Bitcoin flatlined out because of the weekend. Ethereum flatlined out. BNB flatlined out. We have XRP, not too bad. Cardano's flatlined. Doge is flatlined. A lot of these cryptos, Polkadot, Litecoin, Tron, SHIB, everything is flatlined out. It's almost acting like a freaking stablecoin here. Bitcoin literally looks like USDT, USDC, and USDT. It's quite comical that we see practically the same movements from a stablecoin and Bitcoin, the most volatile crypto, that we've had, since the beginning. So very interesting that we're seeing movements like this. How is that affecting XRP and these other cryptos? Well, we know XRP has been acting quite indifferent here. We still have what appears to be a beautiful bull flag forming here, that I'm still sticking with my gut here. I mean, as a conservative trader, I've made it very clear how I go around trading XRP and how I'd like to go around trading XRP. As you know, there's a beautiful, support right here, clear as day. And there's a beautiful resistance right here, clear as day. And what we've said is we're not going to be touching XRP conservatively until either of these supports or resistances is broken. Simply put, if the daily closes us above this resistance, we can buy long and leverage to the upside. And if we break through bottom support, we can buy we can buy in and sell short. But until then, trading inside these channels is very, 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 very aggressive. It's an aggressive trade, and it's very risky here because just as quickly as we trade sideways, we can reverse up, we can correct to the downside. You can see the erratic movements that happen and the uncertainty that happens inside these cryptos, and that makes this a very risky play. But we have to let this play out here. A lot of people might think that we're going to continue to correct. 30 cents seems to be where bottom is looking. We've had, supports closer to 35 cents here, but it seems like really the drop could swing us all the way down to 33. Is it possible? Yeah. But things are still a little odd. We're getting very close to having a bearish cross right here. I'll see if it plays out. But right now we're pretty much sitting ducks on XRP, and we have to let XRP continue to play out before we make any sort of big general buy-in or short position here. You can see I am still very much so long XRP. I'm a big supporter that we are going to continue to break up. As you know, I did buy in at 38 cents, and I've been holding on at 38 cents on a non-aggressive conservative trade. And what I mean by that is I've just bought in with no leverage, and I'm holding on for a long-term trade. Once I saw conservatively that we closed above this major downtrend here, I figured that's the time to be buying in. I took the chance. And even though we're starting to skew lower here, I still believe in the next coming weeks or months, we're going to be seeing retests closer to 46, all the way up to 95 cents. Some people might think I'm crazy, but I think by the end of the year, we're going to see some pretty interesting prices here. But I've been doing all my trades, and I bought in using BidFi here, using their spot trade. That's how I've been able to purchase XRP. It's a very simple, easy exchange. Literally, you click classic right here, and you're able to buy XRP. You can deposit Bitcoin or USDT in. You convert it into USDT if it's not already in that. And then I literally go to XRP right here, and I click buy as much XRP as I want, and I just hold on to it in the wallet on BidFi, or you can send it out, whatever you'd like to do. But the other cryptocurrencies, I do like to trade using their derivatives, which allows me to leverage trade cryptocurrency, which is super cool. Definitely make sure to check out BidFi. Link is down in the description. For those that aren't familiar with BidFi, BidFi is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging and spot trading website that I like to use and have been using. Used to be called BitYard, now BidFi. For a long time on the channel, over 2 years now. They've been nothing but supportive and very helpful. And what's even cooler is they offer a demo account, which allows you to trade around with Monopoly money, that allows you to basically test your skills on the market, see if you have what it takes to trade. And, if you lose 10 times in a row using Monopoly money, you might not want to be using real cryptocurrency, but it's a cool way to get familiar with the platform without actually taking on any risk. The website's completely free to sign up. Using the demo account is completely free to sign up. Link is down in the description below. And if you haven't signed up already, make sure to do so. Click welcome rewards once you do, and you'll be able to earn up to $2,888 completely free, which is really cool. And if you've already signed up, if you've already been a continued BitFi user, then all you have to do is still click welcome rewards and see what other opportunities you have to earn some free cryptocurrency. With that all being said, moving forward into the other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Bitcoin, the S&P 500, a few things we have to look at here. We've been tracking some beautiful ascending fractals here, and I am a strong believer that a bull run, maybe not even a bull run, but a reversal is definitely due for Ethereum and for Bitcoin here. But I think it all depends on how the S&P wants to play out. If we see the S&P continue to create these higher low movements here, there's a chance it could send us to the upside here. I do believe we're going to continue to say higher low movements like this, and we do have a target probably closer to about 4,100 points, maybe even 4,200 points as we continue to scale higher within the S&P 500. And my hope, obviously it's hope, I'm being hopeful here, but my hope is that it continues to influence the Bitcoin price and the Ethereum charts, and we can continue to swing to the upside here, because the looks of it, we're continuing to break upwards here. What I mean by that is it looks like we may have found our pattern here. We don't know for sure with confidence yet. I definitely know there's a very strong resistance at the top here, but in regards to the bottom, not only have we tweaked it a few times, but we really only have one confirmation. We're looking for a second, and this will only be confirmed if we can break break and move up from there, then we can confirm 2. And even then, that's not enough to really solidify a bottom support. We need 3 confirmations for a solid support level. But regardless, it does give us the general direction I believe we're going to be moving to and moving forward within both Bitcoin and Ethereum here. I believe the same pattern to happen within Ethereum as we continue to scale up higher. It's really just a waiting game at this point. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. But I do believe that we should be continuing to head to the upside here. With all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.